how many people have a pre-listing package? I often get a lot of hands go up. If I ask, show it to me, well, I don't have one right now at the moment on me, but I can bring one next week sometime. So I want to see them. I want to see them, and I think that'll make you finish them. Some of you have them in varying stages of being finished. I think it'll make you finish them. And I think if we do a series of focused activities at the end of 4 weeks, you are going to be someone who can list real estate. You'll have the tools, you'll have the scripts, you'll have the attitude to list real estate. And today's opening session is about the ideas about why do you want to work with sellers? Why do you want listings? There's still agents out there who have listings that aren't selling, and it makes them afraid to go after new listings. Agents are watching some of those listings that aren't selling, and it makes them afraid to go after listings. But the agents who are serious about this business, and the agents who are going to stay in the business, all go after listings. And we're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about the things you need to know and the things you must have in the way of tools in order to be successful with listings. So that's what today is about. Today will be about finding sellers, about the ideas about why I work with sellers. Next week is going to be about the appointment, about calling, making scripts. You're going to have homework to get prepared for that, and building a pre-listing package. In other words, if I do get the appointment, I want to give you something before we meet. The third session is going to be about the appointment. You're going to have your listing presentation. I don't care if it's one sheet of paper or 20 pages or a laptop, but you're going to need a listing presentation. We have some, those of you who've already looked around, those of you new to the company may not know this, but we have pre-listing packages and listing presentations in the can. They're online, they're PowerPoint. You simply upload your information, your photo, your data, your name, hit print, and you've got a presentation. So don't make this something that's difficult. It's as simple as uploading and printing. It's not complicated. The last session is going to be about, now you have a listing, what is the purpose of a listing? Why do you want a listing? Somebody tell me.
Get a closing. Make some money.
Get more clients.
Not really, and the reason I say that is, will every listing sell?
No.
And we know that for a fact, correct? We know that we will take some listings that won't sell, right? Therefore, there has to be a better reason than that to take a listing. And there is.
Get buyers.
To generate leads. To generate leads. By the way, what does the seller need you to do? Generate leads. You know, the seller hires you fundamentally to find buyers for their property, right? But only one of them, only one, is required to buy the property. But if I do my job right for the seller, I'm going to have a lot of potential buyers for that property, and of which some of those I will capture and turn around and make money off of them. So the point of having a listing is, that's why I was kind of hedging my bet, is to make money, but it is about make sure if I have a listing, whether that listing sells or not, I know how to make money off of it. Otherwise, why do you have this listing? If you don't make money off of every listing, what's going to happen? You're going to lose money on those listings, right? You can't afford to let that happen. And that's what's wrong with a lot of agents. They got 20 listings, none of them are selling. They are losing money hand over fist. And that's why they don't want one more. They just don't want another. Of course, it begs the question, why don't you just get rid of all of them? Today, just give them all up. If you're losing that much money, just walk away. So ego's a funny thing. Okay, so that's what we're going to do in the last session. So any questions about what we're going to do?